Alright, hello and welcome to episode 7 of my Ingress series. Today we're going to be doing farming. So we've come down to Eaglemont. It's actually a well-established resistance farm, and I'll show you on the screen here. There are a handful of portals here. It has a multi-hack and a heatsink. So farming is mass going and getting lots of items. Generally, you get a whole stack of portals up to the highest level possible, level 8, and you go through the whole farm and hack it as many times as possible to get lots of items. Especially if you're doing a lot of attacking, you want lots of level 8 XMPs. So I'm up to 510. I've already been to the Heidelberg Mall, and now we're going to go around this one. Another thing that we can do with farming is we can do glyph hacking to get a lot more items. So I'm going to go into this portal here. This is going to be fun, but I probably won't be able to do it straight off, but I'll try and talk through it as I'm going. To do a glyph hack, I'm going to hold my thumb down on the hack button. Now, a lot of the glyphs, I know the names off the top of my head. Not all of them, though. You can come up with your own name. So that one's question, less, something, all, lie. So question, less, can't remember what that one is, all, and lie. Now, when we get our results back, it tells us how well we went. So it's instant feedback about what happened. So question, got that one right. Less, got that one right. Forget, that was the one I didn't know the name of, but I did remember what it looked like. All and lie. Now, because I didn't do it quickly, I didn't get the speed bonus on it. So I got all of them right, but I didn't get the speed bonus. The other thing that you get is translator points. So that hack would have given me 15 translator points, just like that. So it's giving us more items. All right, so I've done one full lap. It's always good when you're doing laps to just go in, check your inventory level. So after those hacks, I didn't get a lot of items. I'm only up to 1859. I only got about 50 on that lap. But what I'll be doing is I'll be doing a lot more glyph hacking from here. So farming, you can get lots of items doing farming, and you can go back out there about every 4 hours. So you can get things like there's an app for Android called the Ingress integrated timer. You can keep an eye on the 4-hour timer, so when you can come back to the farm. The timer for the heatsink, so you want to keep track of that timer for when you're doing laps and make sure you're not hacking the portals too quickly. And you can also keep track of how many times you've hacked the farm so far, so you can make sure you get the maximum amount of items out of it. A lot of people just like to go out there, do a few laps, finish up when they get tired, or just get to the point where the farm's burnt out and then move on. Another thing that's useful when you are farming is if you do get up to your maximum amount of inventory, have a look through your inventory, see if there's anything you really want to keep. Maybe you don't need those level 1 resonators or level 1 XMPs. Get rid of them, get them out of your inventory, and keep going around getting more and more high-level stuff. Alright, so it's all about balancing your inventory, what you need and what you can get your hands on. In a populated area, it's easy to get lots and lots of items because there's going to be farms, there's going to be lots of portals around, lots of stuff you can get, but you might want XMPs to take a lot of stuff down. In country areas, because you're probably going to be doing a lot of building, there may not be as many active players around, you want a lot of resonators to build your portals, and maybe shields as well, depending on how much you want to protect your portals. But if you're building a farm, that's when you're making use of your multi-hacks, your heat sinks, and some shields. So even if you want to set up a farm for yourself, maybe find a few local players. All you need is 3 players and you've got a level 7 portal. Really easy to do. So we've been to a couple of farms around here. Most of the farms that we've been to so far have been level 8. This one here is not quite all level 8. It's one of the farms that's more heavily attacked, but it's still fairly good with a bunch of portals that are all fairly close. So on my screen, as you can see, there's lots and lots of blue. There's lots of links. There's also a bunch of fields in there as well. This farm is actually quite popular with those that are further out the northern area of Melbourne. Probably the easiest way is to do laps. It's about a 5 to 7 minute walk around each lap for the full size. So if I bring that up on screen, a full lap goes from up this end, where you've got the rotunda, and the fallen over on the corner there. So this gives you a good lap It gives you more than the 5 minutes, so you don't need a heatsink. You can just use multi-hacks on these, which means for this farm they can put on a lot more shielding to protect the farm a lot more. So thanks for watching. We've done a bit of hacking. Well, in this episode we've done a bit of hacking. It's been over 2 days for me. And I'll also say hello to all my friends down in Melbourne. I haven't been down here very much, and I'm sorry I didn't get to catch you this time, but hopefully next time I come down I'll catch up with all you guys. Leave a thumbs up if you like this episode, subscribe for more, and there's also a playlist that I've got on the side. Check it out, and I'll catch you next episode. You can go and do farming and pass the stuff on to them. And that would be a notification in my pocket.